So I've done a few improvements to this farm in the hope that spiders die a lot less. They still do happen to die quite a lot, but they do happen to die just a little bit less than last time. And I'm going to need all the... Why was there a skeleton here? I'm going to need all the XP I get from here to do everything I want to do today. One, beef up my armor and my gear and things like that, and then potentially work on other things I have planned. But alright, first things first, Fortune 3, 100%. Yo. What a gamble. I'm glad I took that gamble. I am going to need some mending for this thing, and I guess the only real way I know how to do that right now is to get some fishing done. And of course this goes with that explanation, but a good way I'm doing this was by getting up to like level 30, doing all your enchantments, and then going back to grinding for XP. Which is what I decided to do for a good space of time, getting as many levels as I can, and getting as many enchantment stuff leveled up as I can. Okay, this double spawner helps a lot, but still in the end of the day, this is incredibly slow. But hey, now we actually have a fair amount of stuff geared up and leveled up, but we are going to need a lot more XP if we're going to want to get fully leveled up. And doing that would take a very long time. But something I want to do, at least for a little bit, is do a little bit of fishing. Because this is like an unofficial thing that I'm doing for myself, and I don't know why I'm handicapping myself this way, but you know what, whatever, because we do go incredibly fast all the time. So, before I could trade with the librarian to get myself a bunch of mending books, I have to, at the very least, fish for one. I doubt I'm gonna get one right now, but I'm gonna probably fish for an hour or so and see what I get. Okay, to be honest, I might have been going fishing for a little bit longer than an hour. And I did get some enchantment books, but no mending, unfortunately. But we'll try it again later. At the very least, someone did find a little itty just floating around the place and did bring him back to me. Girl, you can't be just flying around like that. You can't be doing that, but something else that's also been happening in between my fishing is the fact that Palmer actually activated 2 other add-ons, one of which is involving something called Tree Capitator, which I believe, for what the add-on actually says, I can decapitate trees pretty easily, so let's see if we can... Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. Only thing I'm worried about. What happens if you build an entire thing out of wood? Then what happens? I don't really know, but something I do know is that I am going to enchant this thing with sharpness 4 that only got sharpness 4, which is fine because some of the other enchantment books will actually definitely help me. Looting 2, really gonna help. Unbreaking 3, definitely gonna help. And now I can actually use this as my main weapon. Maybe not too much considering that it still needs some enchantments, but you know what, I could use it at least a little bit. And another add-on that Palmer actually added was something related to food and farming, I think. I mean, look at all this stuff. I don't know what to do about all this stuff. I'm gonna need this book made out of straw and dirt. How do I get straw? Okay, you can't craft it. I'm sure there's a way you can get it, but I'll probably look into that later. Because for right now, I want to at least start doing some of the interior work inside my main starter house. I do like taking things a little bit slower this season, and I kind of want to do that, especially with my starter house, because I feel like most seasons I just jump from starter house to main mega base thing. And at least this time, I want to take my time with this thing. I want to take my time with my starter house. And I guess what we can do right now is just try laying out some rooms. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of space for a lot of rooms, so might as well try doing that to an extent right now. Ooh, actually, yeah, this is really cozy. Not sure what we're gonna do on this first floor, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. And something else we did figure out is the fact that we have a spiral staircase going right the way to the very top. With several floors, it's gonna be planned to be built here. I have no idea what's gonna be on every single floor. And I'm gonna have a storage room. I probably will have a bedroom, but apart from that, no idea. No clue. I do at some point want to have, like, say, I don't know, a bubble column going all the way up to where Eddie's going to be living, and then maybe, like, a drop chute going all the way down, just to make it easier on getting up to Eddie and going down, in the case I don't want to use the spiral staircase. But I think for now, we'll just cover this with a floor right here, if we are able to. Why am I not able to? What is going on with the ping on this server? Why has Chase this guy's done this to me? Careful. 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 Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Place. Keep going. No. If you get placed down, you should stay down, okay? That's what I'm saying. You live under my roof. You have to live by my rules. Okay. Okay. I see how this is going. You two can get out of here, okay? That'll teach him. That'll teach him. And after a lot of fighting with some block ping, we have ended up with pretty much the entire layout of this house. What I'm thinking I'm doing is having maybe this upstairs be like maybe a sort of bedroom area potentially. And then on the farther end upstairs, up here maybe being, I don't know, maybe something for Itty, maybe a bunch of snowballs as snacks, maybe other harnesses, maybe something like that. I don't know. So something will come, but something else that will come is a bubble column, which I think will go from the very bottom to the very top to make it very easy to go up and down. And did you see that? Did you see how slow everything was? Okay, I can't put it here. Yeah, the ping of the season is just, it's awful. It's terrible. And definitely needs remedying. But for now, I think before the bubble column, I'll worry maybe about, I don't know, getting my storage room set up and getting other things set up first. And I think the floor right above the entrance might be the best place I'm doing it in. Perfect. Very easy, but perfect. And I think instead of just delaying things, I might as well just move all this stuff upstairs right now. Also perfect. And after another couple pieces of decoration, we can actually move up to the bedroom now, which I'll be honest, I don't know what to do. Mainly because we don't have a huge amount of space. I mean, I guess something like this is fine, at least until I can get more resources, like an e-chest or something like that to put up here. The front entranceway, I need to do something about. I'll worry about that in a sec, because right now, what I want to do is get that bubble way going all the way up. Okay, this isn't the cleanest way in doing it, but you know what? It's fine. And now that this is done, we should probably bring Itty up here. Also, I have no way in getting out of here, so I just had to add a little hole here. It's probably going to be temporary, but at least for right now, I just needed something. All right, Itty. Come here. You are going to love this. You're going to love this. Okay, careful. We're coming in slow. Oop. Careful. Lead you. Oh, dear. What was that? Ah, of course. Okay, you are here. And you are here. Welcome aboard, Itty. I'll keep you mostly outside, but in the case you want to come inside, then you know where to go. And apart from a couple things, like maybe this room up here, the other main thing I have to... Oh, ow. That's the reason I put this table down here. I like jumping down here. The other main thing I gotta do is something down here, because down here just looks very barren and empty. And maybe this is the perfect opportunity to try some of this new stuff from this add-on. We can at least try it. We can at least try some of it. Okay, I think I'm ready to start making some of this add-on related stuff. And first off, the stove. Whatever that is, let's see what this is. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. I love that texture. I absolutely love the texture, but what does it do? Can I do anything with it? I got some fish here. Can I do... Oh, okay, so it's kind of like a campfire. Okay, I see. Fully useful, but still decoration is decoration. And there's another thing I wanted to make, a cooking pot. What does a cooking pot do? Okay. Well then, this is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I can make so much stuff. Like, what is all this stuff? Like, I think I saw this here or there, but man, oh man, okay. Definitely not gonna be making any of this right now, but it is cool to know that we actually have things like that. Can I pick this up with the pickaxe? Can I do that? Can I please tell me? Thank you. I think it'd be better if I put it there. Yeah. That looks incredible. I love that. Okay, what else is there? There's a skillet, whatever that is. Oh my goodness. I just got a massive pan for no reason. Like, what am I doing with this? Will I place this on top? I can. Can I put... Oh, this can't be cooked. Okay, let me get some of that raw fish again. Okay. This is cool. I wish the handle weren't sticking out there because I feel like I'm gonna bang myself on it every single time I walk by, but I like that. Then there's some knives, like an iron knife or a flint knife. What does this do? Can I do anything with it? Can I place it down? Can I place it in here? Can I... Oh, did I just take it out? I just put all of them in there? I didn't even realize that. That is incredible. That is very, very much so incredible. And there's something else that's pretty incredible that I want to try making. What was it called? A cabinet. That's what it's called. I want to make a cabinet. Is it like a barrel that's just more decorative? Or what is this? Well, I have one now. What if I put it here? Can I use this for anything? Can I place it? I can. Oh, wait, look at that texture. Ooh, I like that. This feels like just a brand new update that just came out. I mean, a lot of this stuff just wouldn't work too well in Minecraft, considering that, like, a lot of it's just pretty much based off of campfires or based off of barrels or something. But, man, I I kind of love this. I kind of love this. And it doesn't hurt to actually place in some of the classic stuff around here too. Like maybe a couple smokers, a little lantern, a couple other things. I'm liking this. Oh, how could we forget a cutting board? We need a cutting board. Wait a minute. So if I put that there and I get the knife, can I... What did that just... Oh my goodness. Well, I'm keeping that there, and I'm keeping this here, because that is amazing. And yes, I keep saying that, but come on, come on. Again, it's brand new update stuff, pretty much, even though this is an add-on. Yeah, now that we have all this, we gotta fill in the rest of this space, which should be easy enough. Okay, now this is feeling more homey, especially with all the add-on stuff. It's, again, simple, but I like it. I think there's like one more thing I want to add to this one house, at least in this one episode. And that is going to be a doorbell. I mean, come on. Of course I had to do something Noblock related this one season. And who knows, I might have to do a lot more later on. And that's of course going to be a doorbell that sounds like this. Okay, I might have gotten the timing off a little bit. It's a little bit fast, but you know what that is. You know what that is. I'll be fixing and tweaking that doorbell sound in between episodes, but yeah, my starter home, way better than what it was at the very start on the inside. The outside has like one or two things I want to do still to it that's pretty simple, but generally, my house is sitting in a pretty good spot. But yeah, in between episodes, I'm going to do a whole bunch of fishing, a whole bunch of getting killed by drowned, and a whole bunch of AKing around these furnaces while a whole bunch of ores and kelp and things like that smelt. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.